Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Joel or NobodyEpic, and this is some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. One of my favorite video games of all time. Modern Warfare 2 was the first Call of Duty I ever played, and I had a blasty blast playing it, and Black Ops 2 is an awesome game, and I put it right up there with Modern Warfare 2, if not ahead of it, because I enjoyed this game so much and I think it's so balanced. And I hope Black Ops 3 can live up to the hype that Black Ops 2 has created, I guess, or the plateau that it has been put upon. I hope Black Ops 3 can even get close to that, because this is a great game. And it's a very different time in video games. It's been a couple of years since Black Ops 2 came out, and, well, I don't want to get too much into the whole retroactive, thinking back in the past type deal. I wanted to talk about some key things that came out at E3 about Black Ops 3 and my opinions on the new game. I guess if you guys want to hear that, cool. If not, I totally understand. And just before I start talking, I do want to let people know I'm kind of upset right now. Sometimes I get comments saying, Joel, are you mad? Or Joel, are you upset about something? And I'll tell you right now, I am upset about something. Because I bought these stamps for these thank you cards I have to write for my wedding. Because I had a wedding last week, and you gotta write thank you cards because my mom told me to. And it's just nice. But I bought a lot of stamps, like $93 worth of stamps, because that's how many stamps I needed for the thank you cards. And I can't find these goddamn fucking stamps. They're really tiny too. They give you rolls of 200 and they're like the size of my thumb. And I have no idea where I put them, and I tore apart my house looking for them. And then I just had to give up because I had to make this video and it's getting late. And, well, I didn't have to make this video. I wanted to make this video and it's getting late. Now it looks like I don't care about this stuff. Shit. Well, anyways, I digress. I'm sorry. A lot of you probably just clicked off this video, but I wanted you to know I am upset before you even ask, because I hate when I see the comment asking if I'm upset when I'm not actually upset, because then it makes me upset. I don't know why. Sorry. All right, Black Ops 3. I'm very excited for this game. Well, I don't want to say super excited, very excited, but I am optimistic because I like Black Ops 2 so much, so I'm going to let my love for that game hopefully allow me to enjoy this game for a period of time. I enjoy Advanced Warfare, but I don't have the desire to play it all the time. Like, Black Ops 2, I would just play it when I was bored. And that's how I know I really like a game, when I play it and I just don't want to record it. It just is something that can take my mind off things. And right now, that game for me is Counter-Strike. So, I don't know. I hope Black Ops 3 can achieve this level of awesomeness that Black Ops 2 had for me, but it remains to be seen. And the big news that came out at E3 was that Black Ops 3 is going to be doing an exclusivity deal with Sony, and what exclusivity means for a AAA title such as this is that they're just going to get the DLC 30 days earlier and the beta earlier and whatnot. So it's kind of like saying, hey, we're on both consoles, but we like this console better. Suck our dick, Xbox One. And I'm okay with it because that is the right business decision. More people have PlayStation 4s than Xbox One, so you gotta go with what more people have. And Call of Duty or Activision has traditionally been in bed with Microsoft and Xbox, but if the Xbox One isn't selling as many units as the PlayStation 4, why would they go with the Xbox? Just to be nice? No, it's a business, so business decision, and I'm fine with it. Even though I have an Xbox One and a PS4, I mostly play Xbox One just because I like the feel of the controller. I know it's a stupid reason to really like a console, but I mean, usually the reasons you like consoles are because your friend had said console, you played on said console, and you want to play on that console with them, so you get that console. Or, I don't know, etc. There's not great reasons, I guess, to have either console. The PlayStation 4 seems to be a little more functional than the Xbox One, but I still like the feel of the controller, so I play my Xbox One a lot more than the PS4. And another thing that came out about Black Ops 3, as I digress into my feelings about things that are in my hands and how they feel, the characters and special abilities thing. Like Seraph, and I can't even remember, Reaper was one of them. I don't know how I feel about that, because that reminds me of Call of Duty Ghosts, where you would rank up the character, and then that's how you would get into the prestige mode, and that was so confusing to me, and I think Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst Call of Duty, and I don't want anything to remind me of Call of Duty Ghosts. I was not super excited about that from what I saw from the gameplay. The YouTube content creators who recorded it didn't seem to mind it too much, but I've been to the last 3 of those events, by the way, for the last 3 Call of Duties that have come out, and I didn't go to this one. I was invited, but I got married, so I just decided not to go to E3 this year because it was a pretty big time constraint, and I was spending a lot on the wedding. So if you're gonna spend your money to get married and hang out with family, why go spend more money in LA? I don't know, but I know that you don't get the best impression of how the game is going to be played out in the public eye because it's a spectacle. They make a whole deal out of it. There's usually drinks and food, so anything is fun when I'm drinking and eating finger foods, right? What the public reaction is going to be remains to be seen. So I hope the special abilities thing is cool, or at least doesn't take away from the gameplay, and it plays like any normal old school Call of Duty with a new school twist. That's what I felt like Black Ops 2 did, and then Advanced Warfare maybe took it a little too far. I don't know. The whole movement thing is something that you can't really get away from. And I think Black Ops 3 is really trying to toe that line between old school Call of Duty and Advanced Warfare, because once you introduce enhanced gravity and boosting and stuff like that, I feel like it's hard to go backwards. And they have wall running and some type of slight boosting in Black Ops 3. I'm not really understanding if they're trying to say, well, we're futuristic, but not really futuristic. That's kind of the vibe I get. I'm not trying to read too much into it. If the gameplay's functional and fluid, that's all that will matter. But I don't know. I know a lot of people prefer the old school, no boosting gameplay. So I understand that perspective. The gunsmith looks cool, where you can customize the guns. I like that you can customize a lot of different stuff in Treyarch games. They've always had the custom emblems, and it seems that they're just further advancing the emblems and the gunsmith, and they're really into, this is your blank easel, paint it however you want. They're not giving you limited options. They're trying to give you as many options as possible that don't take away from whatever else they're trying to do. So I like that, and it was cool to see. You'll be able to share some gunsmith designs with your friends through social sharing. Hopefully me and my G Plus friends can get in a circle and all make the best guns. Just kidding. I don't have G Plus, I don't have friends. But actually, no, I do have G Plus because I'm a YouTuber. I just don't use it. Anyways, I am excited for the gunsmith option. That looked cool, and the compound bow looked pretty friggin' sweet. I don't know if it's called the compound bow, but it's literally just a bow and arrow where you're shooting people with it, Katniss Everdeen style. And The Hunger Games is a big movie, and it's coming out this fall. And you guys know in your heart of hearts that they put that in the game because the last Hunger Games movie is coming out in the fall, and it's going to make $1 billion, right? That movie is going to be huge, and everyone's going to be wanting to get bow and arrows. Archery industry is going to go way up, and Black Ops 3 put a bow and arrow in their game so they can make money off the Hunger Games. Conspiracy theory, but it's true, so you're going to have to trust me. And I just double snapped, and I didn't need to. I really feel like that's true, and I don't mind it because Jennifer Lawrence is so hot right now, and Katniss Everdeen is a cool character, and I'm going to be shooting people with a bow and arrow in that game just to try it. I don't know if it's a gimmick that will wear off after a couple of months, but I'm still excited for it. So, gotta use that bow. I like the mothership kill streak, the chopper gunner, if you will, because I think that's underrated in terms of what is important in gameplay. To have good kill streaks really adds to wanting to progress in the game further and get better at it and get those higher kill streaks, and then it's really fun when you get them and you get a really high score. I think that's super important. Call of Duty Ghosts was the first Call of Duty to really drop the ball on that. It seemed like there wasn't even an incentive to get kill streaks, just pure gun skill, which is one argument as to what people enjoy, but I, for one, like to get the high kill streaks and try to get a high score, and I think a lot of people would echo that opinion. So seeing the mothership kill streak look so effective and cool, and basically like a chopper gunner that you could move around in and at 360 angles and all this stuff, that looked promising. So I hope all the rest of the kill streaks are really good too, and I am looking forward to zombies, of course. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare introduced zombies, but Treyarch's got the original zombies, and the zombie storylines are always good with them, and I don't know. I just am really pumped for that. Zombies is an awesome game mode that kind of falls into my theory about liking games when I can just play them mindlessly and not think about anything else. That's what I do with zombies. Play it, don't think about anything else, listen to music, listen to other things. And I'm excited for whatever Treyarch has in store in the zombies realm of things. And I don't know what this COD is going to be received like in the public. Like I said, I kind of wanted to close on this note. I don't know what the future of Call of Duty is going to be in YouTube and in gaming. It's hard because I'm so involved in it. I don't really have like an outsider's perspective of it, but I definitely don't enjoy it as much as I did when I was 17 or 18 or 16, and now I'm 24. It's something that's been a big part of my life, but it isn't still a big part of my life, if I'm very honest with myself. And that's a good thing. You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again for many years of your life. And it just feels like there's so many games now that you could play. When Call of Duty was in its heyday, it's all you saw all over YouTube, and now there's a lot of competition. It's easier for people to get PCs as they get more and more affordable, and multiple consoles and multiple games being marketed in multiple different ways. Fallout 4 is going to be releasing right up against Call of Duty, and I know they're different types of games, but I could see Fallout 4 outselling Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I would be not shocked. Actually, I don't know what the projections are, but back in the day, what I'm trying to say with that is back in the day, you would not see a game go up in the second week of November release schedule and outsell Call of Duty, but Bethesda is putting their money where their mouth is and putting Fallout 4 right up against Call of Duty. So I'll be interested to see how those games sell, just from an interest in video game economics and the market of what's hot and what's not, like the box office. That Jurassic Park is killing it at the box office, and that was kind of unexpected. I think it was kind of unexpected. I know they had the number one release weekend, taking out Avengers with that $250 million or whatever it was. But I'll be interested to see what the sales numbers on Black Ops 3 were, or are. Talking in the past tense. I actually came from the future, so I don't know. It's late. I gotta find those goddamn stamps. I just wanted to get my opinion out there on what I thought about Black Ops 3, because that's what was on my mind, and I don't really know what I want to do all the time on YouTube, but this was something that was on my mind, so I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoy seeing some old school Black Ops 2 gameplay, and have yourselves a great evening.